Mic Hustlin.
Welcome back to the Mic Hustling Podcast, your destination for deep analytical dives into the world of hip-hop. Here, we explore the narratives, strategies, and cultural impact behind the music. Today's topic is a complex web of rivalry and power dynamics involving Kendrick Lamar, Joey Badass, and 50 Cent. Recently, Joey Badass dropped a track titled "The Ruler's Back," which has sparked speculation about subliminal shots at Kendrick Lamar. At the same time, 50 Cent's verse on Snoop Dogg's latest project has fueled rumors of his own grievances with Kendrick. With Kendrick's bold history of calling himself the King of New York, these developments could signal a brewing conflict that reflects broader themes of artistic legacy and territorial pride. In this episode, we'll analyze the interplay between these three artists, unpack their potential motivations, and consider the cultural implications of a possible feud. Could this be a strategic alliance between Joey and 50? Should Kendrick even respond? And what might this mean for hip-hop as a whole? Let's get into it. Part 1. Kendrick Lamar's legacy and dominance. Kendrick Lamar stands as one of hip-hop's most revered figures. His career trajectory, marked by albums like Good Kid, Mad City, To Pimp a Butterfly, and Damn, showcases a mastery of storytelling, technical prowess, and cultural commentary. His work transcends traditional rap boundaries, elevating him to the status of a cultural icon. In 2013, Kendrick shook the industry by declaring himself the King of New York in his verse on Big Sean's Control. For a West Coast rapper to make such a claim was audacious and controversial, challenging New York's storied hip-hop legacy. The declaration wasn't just a provocative statement. It was a call to action for the entire industry, demanding a response. Fast forward to 2024, Kendrick's dominance has only solidified. His recent dismantling of Drake in back-to-back diss tracks has been described as a lyrical tour de force, reaffirming his position as one of the greatest rappers of his generation. For any artist hoping to challenge Kendrick, the stakes are incredibly high. The question isn't just whether they can keep up lyrically, it's whether they can match his cultural and artistic impact. Part 2. Joey Badass's aspirations and artistic identity. Joey Badass emerged as a standout voice in East Coast hip-hop with his mixtape 1999, a project celebrated for its nostalgic yet fresh take on boom-bap rap. Over the years, he has evolved into a multifaceted artist with projects like All-American Badass, where he tackled themes of systemic injustice and identity. His latest track, The Ruler's Back, has drawn attention for its potential jabs at Kendrick Lamar. Lines like, "I got murals in my city, fuck a nomination," suggest Joey is asserting his influence and legacy within New York, possibly as a counter to Kendrick's infamous claim to the King of New York title. While Joey's lyrical ability is undeniable, many critics feel this track lacks the gravitas needed to challenge an artist of Kendrick's caliber. From a strategic standpoint, Joey may see this as an opportunity to elevate his profile, aligning himself against Kendrick, particularly in a moment where he's likely gearing up for a new album. Could generate buzz and position him as a serious contender in the game. However, he'll need more than subliminal shots and nostalgia to close the gap between his current standing and Kendrick's towering legacy. Part 3. 50 Cent's role as instigator and strategist. 50 Cent's impact on hip-hop is indisputable. From his meteoric rise with Get Rich or Die Trying, to his ventures in television and business, 50 has always been a master of reinvention, yet his penchant for stirring controversy remains a constant. On Snoop Dogg's latest album, 50 delivered a verse that many interpret as taking subtle digs at Kendrick Lamar. While the specifics of these alleged shots are debatable, what's clear is 50's enduring presence in hip-hop discourse. His connection with Joey Badass, forged through their collaboration on the television series Power Book 3, Raising Kanan, adds another layer of intrigue. Could 50 be leveraging this relationship to position Joey as a challenger to Kendrick? Aligning with Joey serves multiple purposes for 50. It allows him to maintain relevance in hip-hop, even as his primary focus shifts to television. Additionally, it gives him an opportunity to indirectly take aim at Kendrick, potentially reigniting his own stake in rap's competitive landscape. However, Kendrick's strategic approach to conflict, rooted in artistry rather than personal vendettas, may render 50's tactics less effective. Part 4. The King of New York Debate. The title of King of New York carries immense weight in hip-hop. symbolizing not just artistic dominance, but also cultural significance. Historically, this mantle has been associated with legends like Biggie Smalls, Nas, and Jay-Z. In the modern era, the title is more fluid, with artists like Joey Badass, A$AP Rocky, and the late Pop Smoke vying for the crown. When Kendrick claimed the title on Control, it was a bold move that challenged the very foundation of East Coast hip-hop pride. While some viewed it as disrespectful, others saw it as a testament to Kendrick's confidence and ambition. Over time, his continued success has lent credibility to the claim, even if it remains a point of contention for many New York-based artists. For Joey Badass, this debate is deeply personal. As a Brooklyn native, he's not just defending his city, he's asserting his own place in its storied hip-hop lineage. Whether his efforts resonate on the same level as Kendrick's, bold proclamation remains to be seen. What's clear is that Joey's challenge reflects a larger struggle for regional and artistic recognition, in an era where the lines between local and global hip-hop culture are increasingly blurred. Part 5. Should Kendrick even respond? One of the most pressing questions in this narrative is whether Kendrick Lamar should engage with Joey Badass and, by extension, 50 Cent. From a purely strategic standpoint, Kendrick has little to gain. His dominance is already well established, and responding to Joey could be seen as elevating a rival who has yet to reach his level of influence. But however, Kendrick's history suggests he's not one to shy away from competition. His takedowns of Drake earlier this year were not just lyrical masterclasses. They were cultural moments that reinforced his status as hip-hop's preeminent artist. If Kendrick sees value in responding to Joey, it's likely to come in the form of a calculated artistic statement, rather than a straightforward diss track. For Joey, a response from Kendrick would undoubtedly be a career-defining moment. Whether he could rise to the occasion is another matter. The stakes are high, and any misstep could solidify the perception of a significant gap between the two artists. The potential rivalry between Kendrick Lamar, Joey Badass, and 50 Cent offers a fascinating lens into the dynamics of hip-hop, competition, legacy, and strategy. Whether this tension evolves into a full-blown battle or fades into the background, one thing is certain: the narrative of who holds the crown is far from settled. Let me know what you think. Should Kendrick respond to Joey Badass? Is 50 Cent's involvement a power play or just noise? Share your thoughts on social media or drop a comment. Until next time, keep hustling and keep listening.